It's time for the East Zone Clash on this brand new episode of the Mahindra AQ on NDTV 24/7. Welcome to the show that makes you think, the show that tickles your brain and really tests your automobile quotient. That's what we are here for. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Patankar. Last week in our South Zone, you saw a really close contest. It was a bit of a photo finish, in fact. So, will it be tight today? Let's meet our contestants. First, we have the team from the Birla Institute of Technology, Mesra. Joining us are James Jim and Siddharth Malik. Welcome to the AQ, guys. Also qualifying for the East Zone final from the National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, A. Guru Balakrishna and Mrityunjay Sandeepigraha. All the very best to you as well. Osmania University College of Engineering in Hyderabad, that's our third team. Mohammad Abdul Mueed and Mohammad Munib Iftikhar. They go by Mueed and Munib. Welcome to the show, guys. The fourth team, the Institute of Technical Education and Research, Bhubaneswar, Kumar Harsh and Anupur Thakur. Welcome to the AQ as well. From the Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi, Siddharth Banerjee and Ahmed Firdaus is team number 5. Welcome, guys. And quickly to clarify here, what's the team from Delhi doing in our East Zone? Well, the idea was that we had different zones for the engineering schools, 4 cities in every zone, in fact, where they could qualify from, but it was completely open for business schools. There were 4 centers across the country. They could go to any one of those centers, and the team from Delhi decided to go to the Kolkata round, and yes, they won it, of course. So welcome to the show, and all the best to all our teams. Let's give them a big round of applause. Let's begin this round of the AQ. Start your engines. Gentlemen, that's our first round, and it's a chance to pick up 200 bhp. Very simple. If you don't get it right, it passes to the next team, and they have a chance then to pick up 100 bhp. So, are you ready to start your engines? In this round, you have a choice of different countries. They're going to come up on your screen. It's just a simple grid. There you go. 6 choices. The country that you feel most comfortable with. Go ahead, and there will be a question on that country.
Italy.
All right, we are going to go with Italy for the IT Mesra. Your question: the Umberto Panini Classic Car Collection in Italy is an exhibition dedicated to which car brand?
Bugatti.
Not Bugatti. Question then passes to NIT Rourkela. You have the answer.
Ferrari.
Not Ferrari either. And the question further passing on to Hyderabad.
Fiat.
It's not Fiat. All right, they're going through the entire list. Looks like Bhubaneswar. Do you have it?
Maserati.
Maserati is right. That is the right answer. First point or first brake horsepower on the board. All right, so Bhubaneswar inching ahead there, but we have a direct question now for NIT. As soon as you pick an option from that board, Italy is gone, but you got 5 choices.
Korea.
Korea. All right, so Korea it is. And your question from Korea: in 1983, what did Saihan Motors change its name to?
Kia.
It's not Kia. So once again, the question passes to Hyderabad.
Hyundai Motors.
It's not Hyundai either. And so once again, it then passes to Bhubaneswar.
Mitsubishi.
Not Mitsubishi. So Delhi coming into this for the first
Daewoo
time.
Motors.
Daewoo Motors is right. 100 bhp. Daewoo Motors, which of course now is GM DAT, a division of General Motors. Moving on then to the team from Hyderabad once again. This time you get to pick for your direct question.
India.
India. All right. The question from India: the classic, Grand and Avigo are models of which car?
Ambassador.
Ambassador is bang on. 200 bhp to Hyderabad. All right. And now a direct question. Options on the board for Bhubaneswar.
Germany.
Germany is their pick from those remaining 3. And the question from Germany: which are the only 2 constructors in the Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters Racing Series based in Germany? Just 2 constructors. Name them.
Volkswagen and Porsche.
Volkswagen and Porsche, say the boys from Bhubaneswar. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Question passing to FMS Delhi.
Mercedes and Volkswagen.
Mercedes and Volkswagen is also not what I'm looking for. BIT Misra.
Mercedes and Audi.
Mercedes and Audi is right. That is the right answer. 100 bhp on the pass for BIT Misra, FMS Delhi. Let's hear your choice.
USA.
USA. Your question from America. In 1928, apart from Ford and Chevrolet, which other car brand from the Chrysler Group was part of the low-price C-cars?
Dodge.
Dodge is not the right answer. BIT Misra, the question passes to you.
Cadillac.
Cadillac is also not the right answer. NIT.
Pass.
Pass, and that passes to Hyderabad.
Buick.
Buick, no, that's again not what I'm looking for. And finally,
Ford.
one chance for Bhuvaneshwar.
Ford.
Ford, no, we already have Ford and Chevrolet as being one of those three, as I mentioned. The brand I was looking for was part of the Chrysler Group, Plymouth. Plymouth is what we were looking for there. So no points on that for anyone, but that brings us to the end of round one. And pretty much everybody seems to have at least revved their engines a little bit, but we'll come to the scores a little bit later. Let's quickly go straight into round two, and this is a look into the rear view. Audio-visual round for you guys. You'll have clips playing out, and this is a buzzer round. So the good news, you can pick up 200 bhp on the right answer. The bad news is a negative 200 as well if you get it wrong. So be very careful. Listen to my question, because if you hit the buzzer before I finish my question, well, I won't be finishing it. All right, all clear? Let's begin with our first clip.
I'm not the master. I won again this year, but it has been again a tough fight. I was close to finish in the first corner. So,
all right, the gentleman you saw there is a 7-time world champion driver. I want you to name him. All right, it's BIT that got the buzzer first there.
Sebastian Loeb.
Sebastian Loeb is bang on, 200 bhp to BIT Misra. The Citroën team driver from the Rally Championship, of course. Now, our second clip. That's a unique way to make the child stop crying, you'd say, but all I want to know is, that was an ad for which brand? FMS Delhi got that one. Let's hear it.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson is right. Didn't recognize the bike, you'll surely recognize the put sound, right? That's it. That's the one that put the baby to sleep and got you 200 bhp. Listen and watch closely to the next clip.
The track is 5,543 meters long and has 15 turns and 8 straights. Speeds can easily breach the 300 kilometers per hour barrier.
A clip from 24/7's own Car and Bike Show. All we want to know is, you saw and heard the description of a track. Name that track. No buzzers. And that's time. Well, it was an easy one actually. It was the Sepang circuit in Malaysia. That's what we were looking for there as the right answer. No one picking up any BHP. Our next clip.
300 feet from field goal to field goal.
Very cool looking bikes. Name the movie. The buzzer going first from FMS. So we had a lot of buzzers, but FMS Delhi, the answer.
The Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider is right. Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage, and quite a hit actually. And finally, one more clip from the Car and Bike Show. If you're regular watchers, well, this might help you. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy this unique treat. We are taking you inside the Lamborghini factory. All right, FMS Delhi hit that buzzer first. And it's a bit of a gamble you've taken, FMS, because you have no idea what the question is now, and I'm not going to ask you. Let's hear it.
Agata factory of Lamborghini.
Sant'Agata Bolognese, I'll give it to you. Wanted to know where that factory was. A good enough gamble, 200 bhp to FMS Delhi. And really, really lucky there, I have to say that. Gamble, that sometimes pays off. Well, in this case, FMS, the gamble did pay off. Scoreboard coming up now for the East Zone Regional Finals. It's NIT yet to score. Bhuvaneshwar coming in with 100 BHP at this stage, followed closely by Hyderabad, 200 BHP. BIT has 300 on the board, and finally you got FMS with 700 BHP. That's where things stand right now. Stay with us. The action will only get much quicker on the other side of a short break. Welcome back to the AQ on NDTV 24/7. It might seem like FMS has a clear lead at this stage, but could last year's finalists turn things around? Well, there's still plenty to play for here in the AQ. Let's get on with round 3. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to throw you into a bit of a blind spot now. That's what we call this round, and we'll reverse the order. We'll start with FMS Delhi. Essentially means that on the direct question, you can pick up 200 BHP. If you don't get it right, or if you think you don't know it, it passes, but it passes to the team of your choice. So think carefully, and what that does for you, well, if they get it right, you get to share 100 BHP each. Are you all ready? Yes. FMS, like I said, first question to you, and here it is. In 1934, which car company conducted the industry's first barrier impact test?
Mercedes.
Mercedes-Benz is what they say, but that's not the right answer. Who do you want to pass it to?
NIT Rourkela.
NIT Rourkela and NIT Rourkela. Let's have the answer from you.
Is it Volvo?
It's not Volvo. It sounds like it could be Volvo, right? Something like this, right up their alley. But General Motors. General Motors is what we were looking for there, way back in 1934. Bhuvaneshwar, are you ready for your direct question? And here it is. Which brand of Rolls-Royce has the largest production volume till date? It's a particular model name.
Phantom.
Phantom, they say, but no, Phantom's not the right answer. Again, tell me who you want to pass it to.
NIT Rourkela.
All right, once again, passing to NIT Rourkela. You guys are popular tonight. Let's hear it.
Is it the Silver Ghost?
Silver Ghost, you say? Well, you're very close. Silver Shadow is what we were looking for. A little bit of a distinction there, but not the Silver Ghost in terms of actual production volume. Moving on then to the boys from Osmania University. Your direct question now. According to Michael Schumacher, apart from go-karts, which was the first Fiat car that he ever drove?
We'll pass the question.
All right, they're already passing it. And to whom do you want to pass
to
it?
FMS Delhi.
FMS Delhi, all right. So Siddharth is beaming there, but let's hear the answer if you have it.
Fiat 500.
Fiat 500 is right. 100 each to both of you. Good gamble then. Good gamble, Hyderabad. It worked out. And well, 100 BHP apiece. Now, the direct question for NIT. For the first time in its 37-year history, at which South Indian port did the Volvo Ocean Race dock in India in the year 2008?
Chennai?
Well, I said South Indian, so you said Chennai, but that's not what I'm looking for. Who do you want to pass it to?
FMS Delhi.
Kochi.
Kochi, is that a guess or do you know this?
Guess.
It's a good guess. It's right. Kochi is right. Good gamble, guys. And finally, it's the question for Mishra. At this year's Goodwood Festival of Speed, which brand that was also celebrating its centenary year was the featured brand?
Lotus.
It's not Lotus, so tell me who you want to pass it to.
NIT Rourkela.
NIT Rourkela, are you guys ready with the answer?
Is it the Bugatti?
It's not Bugatti, but well, we were looking for Alfa Romeo, the Italian brand. Alfa Romeo from the Fiat Group, celebrating its centennial year as well, and was the featured brand at Goodwood this year. The two teams that are placed at the bottom of the table, well, at this point, we will have to say goodbye to them. The bottom two teams, NIT Rourkela, we'll have to say goodbye to you, I guess. Couldn't really get as lucky as last year this time around, and also the Institute of Technical Education and Research, Bhuvaneshwar. That's the other team at the bottom of that table. But that means we've got the three top teams here going into what we call our fast lane. And it is very much just that. You can pick up 100 BHP here on the right answer. You lose 100 BHP on the wrong answer. It is a buzzer round. Are you all ready? Plenty of scoring opportunity here. The first question, the name of which city is found as a part of the logo for Porsche? FMS Delhi got the buzzer
Stuttgart. Stuttgart.
first. Stuttgart is right. That is very much home base for Porsche, very much a part of the logo. In association with which car company has NDTV announced the Green Awards or the Greenies? Once again, it's FMS Delhi.
Toyota.
Toyota is again bang on. Seat, or a wholly owned subsidiary of the Volkswagen Group, is from which country originally? Seat, part of the Volkswagen Group. FMS Delhi, third time, let's hear it.
Spain.
Spain is right. In 2010, which French car maker was invited by the Andhra Pradesh government to set up its shop? We've got BIT Mesra.
Renault.
Renault. No, Renault is already based in Chennai. We're talking about PSA, Peugeot, Citroën. Which video game series created by Dave Jones and published by Rockstar Games is a mix of action, adventure and driving, of course? Osmania, Hyderabad.
GTA.
You want to spell that out?
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto is right. So correct answer. We go on to the next one, whose tagline is, "It's not just oil, it's liquid engineering." And once again, we have the buzzer from Osmania, Hyderabad. Yes.
Castrol.
Castrol, very much. Not just oil. With which car would you associate the phrase, "curves are back"? Looks like a series of answers coming from Hyderabad. Buzzer first from you guys. Go ahead.
Volkswagen Beetle.
The Beetle. Yes, it is the Beetle. With which country would you associate the company that makes the CCXR supercar? The company I'm talking about. All right, we got buzzers going off. If I could complete that. FMS Delhi, go ahead.
Koenigsegg. Sweden.
Sweden, you just saved yourselves there because I was going to name Koenigsegg. Sweden, yes, the country is what I was looking for. That is right, 100 bhp. Which bike from Hero Honda claims to always be game? It's BIT Mesra with the buzzer first. Yes,
VZ Extreme.
it's the Charisma, not the CBZ Extreme. And finally, in which country did an inaugural Formula One Grand Prix take place in 2010? Got the buzzer coming only from FMS Delhi. Go ahead.
Korea. South Korea.
South Korea is absolutely right. That pretty much rounds things off and brings us to the end of this round of the AQ. There you go. That's the final scoreboard. Well, things certainly got interesting in that last round. As a result, you've got three teams actually ending up in third position. That's BIT Mesra, NIT Rourkela, and of course the team from Bhubaneswar as well with 100 bhp each. Yeah. And then you've got Hyderabad coming in with 600 bhp. And finally, FMS with 1400 bhp. Massive, massive lead there. Many congratulations, FMS Delhi. Will the duo from FMS carry this fantastic form into the final? Well, we'll wait and see about that. Next week, join us for the West Zone qualifier. That's going to be quite a scorcher as well. But that's next week. Until then, stay with NDTV. There's plenty coming up. And of course, the news headlines are up next. Thanks for watching. At the end of each AQ round, I get to ask you a question as well. And if you get all those questions right, remember, you can get yourself an all-expenses-paid trip to a huge international motor show. This week's question then, name the company that manufactures a model called Insight. Simply type AQ, a space, and then your answer, and send it in to 56388 on your mobile phones. The grand prize winner gets to go to the Seoul International Motor Show, while other prizes include the Mahindra Great Escape and AQ gift hampers. The competition closes by the end of the day.
Last week's winners are Deepak from Bangalore and Dr. Sachin Joshi from Nagpur.